Hi everyone, welcome to Fresh from My Garden. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a beautiful flowering plant with lots of trailing flowers that you can add to your garden or your terrace garden. So, we have this plant on our terrace and we purchased this a few months back when we had visited our hometown. These flowers come in different colors, and we have two colors in our garden, and that's what we are going to be sharing in today's video. Also, I'll share with you a view of our terrace garden in bloom with different flowers of the season. This is the Russelia Equisetiformis, also known as Fountainbush or the Firecracker plant. It grows clusters of flowers that look really pretty and is a beautiful addition to any garden. I also would like to share more flowers that are growing in our terrace garden in containers. Hope you enjoy a view of these beautiful flowers that are in bloom on our terrace now. So, back to the firecracker plant, which is the plant or the flower of the day. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about this plant. We purchased this from our hometown, and when we saw this in the nursery, it was in full bloom and looking gorgeous. So, we wanted this plant, and they can be grown easily in containers. So this has been placed at the ledge of our terrace. As you can see, it has been placed into a space that we have on the ledge, and it receives full sun throughout the day, and it has been in bloom for the first time now. Even when it is not in bloom, these pine like needle shaped leaves look really pretty, and they are very attractive in the garden. These plants are drought tolerant plants and can manage to be a little dry in between waterings. So make sure not to overwater these plants. And since they are known to be a very invasive plant, it would be better to keep them contained and grow them in pots or containers. So we have this over the ledge of our terrace, and as it drops off the ledge, you can see our garden down there. So as it drops off the ledge, it looks really pretty over the wall. You can also have it climbing up a fence or trail it along a fence or over your hedges. In tropical places like where we live, it is considered a perennial plant as these plants die back at the end of the season and then they come back again in the new season. So once the flowering season is over, is the time for us to prune back so that they can come back in spring with fresh new leaves and lots of beautiful flowers. This plant is also known as hummingbird plant since it attracts hummingbirds, butterflies, and lots of pollinators. So, if you're looking for a plant that can cascade over a wall or be covering up a fence or the hedge area of your garden, then this is a beautiful plant that grows with clusters of flowers through the flowering season. This can be also added to create a beautiful butterfly garden along with several other species of flowers that attract butterflies and lots of other pollinators to the garden. Propagation of this plant can be easily done by taking stem cuttings during the springtime, and they need to be fertilized once every 2 or 3 weeks through the blooming season for continuous blooms. So, if you love trailing flowers and would like to add something that adds a lot of color and beauty to your garden and blooms throughout the summer, then this is one of the plants that you must definitely add to your garden. I hope you enjoyed a view of all the different varieties of flowers that we've been growing on our terrace garden. Please do support this channel by subscribing and watching all our videos regularly. Thanks for watching Fresh from my garden.